big good morning to you all, whether you come from around Australia or indeed the world, and welcome to the most spectacular barrier draw indeed around the world. Ellie Mosley and I join you live from Surfers Paradise, amongst with a crowd, of course, here, Ellie. Everybody eagerly waiting the very important barrier draw for the 2 and 3-year-old, both worth $3 million.
It's a bumper crowd this morning, Bern. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. We had the perfect tide, the perfect weather. Thus far, no one's fallen off, I'm told.
Always a plus.
So that's always a plus. But it's such a fantastic morning. And you and I were just chatting before, Bernie. It's actually, I think, the best representation of ladies' horses you've seen.
Absolutely. There's 6 making the most of the ladies' bonus. Katie Page's obviously awesome initiative some years ago now. Plenty of people piling in. It's great for tourism. But back to that women's bonus, there are 6 horses, 7 if you count the 5th emergency. So it's a race within a race.
To take out part of that $500,000 bonus. It's absolutely massive. So the celebrities, the VIPs are rolling in. They've just arrived. So a little bit different format this year. They're all coming in with their respective cars, and then they get their boards, they walk in and they wait to go up and place them up there.
Little bit posh?
Little bit posh.
Little bit posh.
Little bit posh for us, Bern.
Let's take a look at the magnificent horse race. They bring out a dozen retired racehorses, put the jockeys on board. Billy Slater leads them out. Nachos is there. All the big wigs are there, and they have a ball running up and down the beach, which is really the show for the public.
And they take it very seriously. So when you've got jockeys who we know are very competitive, it doesn't matter where they are, they want to win, don't they?
Indeed.
They want to get out there.
All right, our Karen Dream is the favourite for the 2-year-old.
I saw her at the very first 2-year-old barrier trials, and I thought she's going to be one to watch. She needed that little, perhaps bit of extra time, but she was probably one of the main standouts. So very much looking forward to seeing her. The colt is actually the best backed at the moment. Space Rider, who's first emergency.
First emergency. 1 start for 1 win.
Look out.
All the way from Victoria. All right, it is now time to join them for the barrier draw. So let's head across to Hamish McLaughlin.
Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Ali, very much, and welcome everyone to the 2025 The Star Gold Coast Magic Millions Barrier Draw. Wonderful to have your company this morning. Always nice to be on the Surfers Paradise foreshore here on the Gold Coast in Queensland. It is an iconic event in a wonderful venue in a wonderful country. And over the next 30 minutes or so much will change for those who have bought yearlings, prepared racehorses, had wins and got themselves eligible for the 2-year-old race worth $3 million and the 3-year-old guineas as well. So good luck to all involved. There are so many people that make this week so magnificent. What was a sales and race day has turned into a Magic Millions festival, a second race meeting, which was a twilight meeting, which was moved to the Sunshine Coast with 12 hours notice, which is such a great tribute to the team, a wonderful catalogue of yearlings, and then $20 million on offer over 20 races is extraordinary. Some welcomes. Katie Page Harvey and Jerry Harvey, your enthusiasm and brilliance is lost on no one. What you do for the industry is quite incredible. We thank you. Barry Bowditch, the catalogue again is phenomenal. Well done to you and Katie for supporting Barry. To the Deputy Mayor, Donna Gates, thank you for allowing us to do so much here on the Gold Coast. Grant Hunt, AM, Chairman Tourism and Events Queensland. It is an incredible state, Queensland, and it's a privilege to be here. Jason Scott, CEO of Racing Queensland, good luck this weekend for the year. David Salmon, Racing Partnerships Manager, TAB. The Honourable Robert Borbridge, AO, Chair, Experience Gold Coast, and John Warren, CEO, Experience Gold Coast, as Zara and Nacho and Delphi make a fashionably late entrance. Welcome to you. Good timing. Our ambassadors, Delphi and Nacho, always wonderful to have you in the country. Zara, always brilliant to see you again, and Mike tags along. We videoed Jerry on a hole yesterday. 6 balls, 4 putts. He said at a 7. The numbers don't add up. Billy Slater, terrific on the polo field, great ambassador, wife Nicole and kids, and Ali Mosley, who's on Sky now. Love having you here. Some thank yous to Steve McCann again and the team at Star. Incredible to have your support. Experience Gold Coast and the Gold Coast City Council. I can't think of too many councils anywhere in the world that would allow what has happened in the last hour or two to happen. Strategic partners, Tourism Events Queensland, our principal partner, Racing Queensland, Pacific Fair, TAB, and the greatest free-to-air network in the world, Seven. Thank you to Andrew Hall-Lacey, Matt Gray, Chris Jones. Official partners, Gold Coast Turf Club, Lion, Pomery, Sky Racing and Hyundai Australia. So we get ourselves to the barrier draw. This morning we would have run or swum or surfed or walked and had breakfast in some of the best cafes in the world. Nervously, the owners of the 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds have been pacing up and down the apartment. So let's get on with things. Zara and Mike always join me to do the 2-year-old draw. And I'd like to welcome Josh Adams, Brett Wright and Jeff Gould from Queensland Racing Integrity Commission to the stage. This has gone wrong once before, and it is the most nervous any of us get all year. So I need support in numbers. Mike and Zara, come forward. You're in charge of drawing the marble. I will then read out the representative of that horse to come and draw the barrier. Come over here, Zara. You've done it a lot. You still get nervous doing this, Zara?
Not as much as you.
I'm not sweating because of the heat. I'm genuinely sweating because what's on hand. Just quickly, do I tell a lie with Jerry's golf, Mike?
I actually think you undersell it, how bad it is. You know, the man who sells more vacuums than we ever know, to spend 35 minutes looking for a golf ball, well, like Jerry, I think you can afford another golf ball.
And this is not an exaggeration either. Every time he tees off, he goes searching for his tee and tries to find other tees.
It is mad. Okay. It is mad.
Well, Zara, great to have you back. Well done on the show jumping. Well done on the polo. Good fun week.
Yeah, and I just won the race.
Did you?
Yeah. I had to win something over Nacho.
Where did Nacho come? Nacho wants to see the replay. 2-year-old barrier draw.
Right down there.
The only reason this went wrong once was your fault as well. So
I know. I read out the wrong horse, and the thing became a proper problem.
We'll guide you through it.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is ask you to draw a ball. I'll read out the horse number and the representative, and hope we get this right. $3 million Star Gold Coast Magic Millions 2-year-old classic barrier draw. The first marble to come out is 16, Forgotten Spirit. Scott Morrissey, the trainer. Darlene Hines will come forward. Trained at the Gold Coast and bred by Queensland's Glen Logan Park. This filly earned her spot with an eye-catching second last Saturday to La Bella Boom. Good luck to you, Darlene. What number are we hoping for, Darlene? Single digit. Over there, grab that single digit barrier if you can. Forgotten Spirit by Spirit of Boom out of Never Forget. Barrier number 11. It's a single digit next to a single digit. Okay, one and done. Horse number 3. Secret Sort, the only gelding in the field. Donna Stanbridge. Fernanda Martins will come forward. Wouldn't be Magic Millions without a runner from the Mike Crooks Mashani Enterprises. Secret Sort is the first-year-old classic runner for trainer Donna Stanbridge. Good luck. Donna with Secret Sort. Good luck. Fernanda. Barrier number 2. Well done. Well done. Well done. Horse number 4, Lover Flutter, Stuart Kendrick. Judy Cutts will come forward. Eligible for the $500,000 Racing Women's bonus with 17 female owners. Eureka Studbred Colt is already a winner of 2 races. Well named, Lover Flutter out of Good Looking Gambler. If you could face the marble or the barrier towards the cameras to make it fun for those playing at home. Horse number 2, Gallo Nero, $6 chance. Team Hawks. David Sin will come forward and draw. Very special to have the famous colours of the late Colin McKenna represented in this 2-year-old classic by Coolmore's first season sire, Wootton Bassett, who has 30 yearlings catalogued in the Gold Coast yearling sale. David approaches. What number, David, are we hoping for?
3 or 4.
3 or 4, they're both available. Not too bad. Not too bad. Horse 19, one of the emergencies, Earn to Burn, colt trained by Jack Bruce. Jack is going to come forward, I'm told. Jack just saunters down the aisle, Milan-esque. Deagon-based Jack is looking to have his first runner in the Classic, needs some scratching. Son of Lyndhurst Stud's Better Than Ready. Barrier 12. Barrier 12. Another emergency, Horse 20. Horse 20, Love Bug. No representative, so Zara, your responsibility. Oh, there is. Hang on, Little Billy Slater, Jakey boy. Not written down. Back it up, Zara. I tell you what, you can tell he's by a Queenslander. No shoes on. Golden skin. Jakey, just come here 1 second. I've been working with your father for 6 or 7 years. I haven't found a fault.
Yeah.
Is there one?
Not many, but he does slip up sometimes at home.
How?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
This is your time, Jake.
Jakey stays in the inheritance. Good to see you, Jakey. Well done. What number did you draw? 13. Horse number 8. Horse number 8, Vain Girl, Chris and Corey Muntz. Here we go. Eligible for the $500,000 Racing Women's bonus. If this filly happens to win, there's going to be some scenes. 41 female owners. Paula. 6. You happy with 6, Paula? Now come and don't talk to me. Talk to the world.
I was told.
No, here. That works better.
I was told inside 9, or I've got no job. So I keep my job.
Well done. Fantastic. 40 all in pink in row 6, 7, 8 and 9. Outstanding. Horse 10, Invincible Woman. Kenwell Yeomans. Zara Roberts is coming forward. Daughter of Seven's own Lizzie Jelfs has important task of drawing and keeping Lizzie happy on the coverage. All-female owned daughter of the I'm Invincible superstar. Couldn't have been more impressive winning the Magic Millions Victorial Classic at Caulfield in December. Lizzie, where is Lizzie? Not here? Is Lizzie here? Lizzie, happy or unhappy? Happy? Zara can come back to the house. We'll be fed and watered and rugged. Zara? Bingo. Well done. 15. Don't doubt the lady. Clinton Taylor, Sarah Davies and Erin Taylor. A dual approach to this, so the responsibility is split, I think. Do we have Sarah or Erin? Here we go. Oh, I don't think... That can't be.
Don't doubt the name.
Here we go. Is this a husband and wife combination? Rockhampton trained, daughter of Dubious. Himself ran second in the Classic in 2019. Have a look at the abdication of responsibility to a 3-year-old. Brilliant move. 17. Yeah, that's what happens when you get those numbers. Ooh. But young child won't be held responsible.
I think I'm going to get divorced.
The comment was, I think I'm going to get divorced. Okay. Is that 12, Mikey? The playwright, Gay Wardhouse, Adrian Bott, Sharon Allison, syndicated by Tricolours Racing, all female owned again, daughter of Widden Studs, written by, ultra consistent in her 2 starts, including 3rd in the Group 3, BJ McLaughlin, no relation, behind a Carrion Dream. Sharon says 8. Surely everyone's happy with 8. $17 chance. Playwright goes to 8. 13. Memo, Peter Snowden. Sash Petrevsky has to come forward. Well named, Memo, out of Notation by Capitalist, filly. Here we go. Nice combination of light colours to keep cool. Linen on linen. Straw hat. Glasses. Happy or... Oh, first salute of the day. Got fans under the pine trees. This is impressive. Horse 11, High Barbie. Tony Gollan has an army going in. Jennifer Acton will come forward. Winner of the listed Feel and Ready Stakes on debut. Eligible for the Racing Women's Magic bonus as well. Outback Barbie ran 3rd, her mother, in the 2018 Classic. Horse 14, no cheers, pretty much silence. Lukewarm response. High Barbie 14. Barrier 14 to Horse 14. Formula Rossa, another of Tony Gollan's, $51 chance. Brian Henschel. Tony's got 3 in the Classic. Her sire, Spirit of Boom, of course, trained by Tony. 42 yearlings catalogued across books 1 and 2, Spirit of Boom, the yearling sale this year. Tony, sorry, 18. 18. 18. Is that how I said it? No. A lot of private education to say that. My parents are genuinely disappointed in me. I hope they're not watching. Is that 6? 6? 6? 6. Horse 6. I think that's where we made a mistake in years gone by. So the favourite, Icarian Dream, Kieran Ma. Eileen Ma, Kieran's mum. Here we go. Eileen made herself famous a few years ago.
What number? They're not fast.
What number, Eileen, before you, no, you do whatever you want, actually. I'm tipping she doesn't listen much anyway. No, she's all over me.
Not the first time.
She's told me one day, I've seen your type before and I don't like you. Take your time. No.
Harry 21.
Oh boy. Is Kieran here? Not here? So how does this play out from here? Eileen? Come on, Eileen. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm coming down. Come on. You can't come up. I'll come down.
I'll have to go.
What did Kieran ask you to do?
Oh, goodness me, I'll really have to go straight home.
Where is home now? We're still in Victoria.
Warrnambool.
So you won't even stay for the race, straight to the Goldie Airport?
I'll just have to go home and sew with Gail.
I said to Kieran, are you happy with 21? He said, beautiful. Is he always that kind and forgiving?
Oh, well, he'll probably say if the horse is good enough, the barrier doesn't matter, but I won't believe it. Because one year I picked number 7 and he was very happy.
Was that with Juvius?
Yeah.
Ran second?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a very good trainer. How is he to train as a mother?
Oh, well, I've got great hopes.
For him?
Yes.
He might blossom into a good colt.
Oh, I reckon so,
Okay.
yes.
Righto. Well, good chat. I'm going to help you down.
Okay.
In fact, Mike will, because I've got to roll. No, you do the marble. I'll do the holding hand. Horse number 7. OLA, Bjorn Baker, stables in form. Kasim Salagic comes forward. Progeny of Vinery's first season sire, Ole Kirk. Filly won the Magic Millions 2-year-old classic in December. Bjorn's looking for his second Magic Millions 2-year-old classic after the unencumbered win in 2014. 3. I think there's 7 racing women's bonus horses eligible, including emergencies. It's been huge. Horse 17, Steve McCann, Space Rider, first emergency, $10 chance. Mick Price, Michael Kent Jr. John Fung is coming forward, I'm told. Shorts are optional. He's gone heavy denim. Cool cat.
Never skips arms day,
That does not miss arms day. Big guns. Horse. Here we go. Well done, John. 1 start, 1 impressive win at Eagle Farm in late December. I just heard Jerry say first emergency owned 10% of the sire. Watch this space. Okay. Well done, John. You happy or?
Pretty happy, yeah.
With yourself or the barrier or everything? Great. Well done. Horse 18, Blitzberg, second emergency. Gerald Ryan, Sterling Alexio. You're back on, John. Take your top off for this one if you want. You look terrific. Your hair looks good. You got the sort of the aviator glasses, Tom Cruise-esque. Everything's working for you. Barrier. Put it back if you want. 19. Blitzberg, 19. 9, number 9. Hang on, number 9. Yeah, Here we go, La Bella Boom. Is that right? Yep, La Bella Boom. Started to sweat again. Tony Gollan. I had crossed it off.
You did it again. Have you crossed the 6 though?
Yes. Honestly, I lose so much weight doing this. It is. So impressive on the weekend. Ned and Lola, I'm not sure, I assume 10's where you're headed. Trained by Tony Gollan, partially owned by Kieran Maher. Ned, come quickly. How are you involved, Ned?
I'm just Brian Simpson's son, to be honest. But yeah, no,
He's your father.
Yes, he's the man behind everything, and I got to come here and pick him the best barrier.
She was impressive on the weekend.
Yeah, she was actually.
So Tony, premier trainer in Queensland, and the premier trainer in Victoria, and one of the best in the world, is part owner.
Yeah.
Who's calling the shots? You?
No, I think he's the big man, Tony. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Good chat, Lola. Well done. Anything you'd like to say, Lola, before you go? Yes. Thanks to Katie and Jerry for having us. Thanks to Katie and Jerry for having us.
Thanks to Katie and Joe for having us.
Who could think of saying that on cue? Well done, Lola. 21. That isn't scrubbed out, is now. Insane Lady, Adam and Dallas Simpson train. Madison Orpin Patrick to come forward. Daughter of Zusain, yet to place in 3 starts, but dreaming of a start in the $3 million feature this weekend. $15 for Insane Lady. I have 2 that are not crossed out. Hopefully there's only 2 marbles left. Horse 5, that's not crossed out. Cool Archie, Chris and Corey Muntz, Max Whitby to come forward. One of 2 runners for the father-son combination. Corey was terrific on Channel 7 on the weekend by New Haven Park's first season sire, Cool as a Bill. There's 15 yearlings catalogued. Is that Ollie, Max? Is Ollie in charge or you? Righto. He's got a 50-50 chance of 16 or 20. Good support. The last horse, I hope, that comes out has a 1. Please be 1. It's what? Mike just said we're done, there's none more left. Thank God. Horse 1, Quietly Arrogant. Super impressive on the weekend. Peter Snowden, Blake Road, Sunshine Coast, Ken and Marie Lowe, son of Capitalist, who won the Classic in 16, racing in the China Horse Club colours. They're becoming very famous. Aquis Gold Nugget winner on Saturday. If this isn't 16, I'm the fastest man in an Uber. $90. Oh, we're halfway there. Now what needs to happen is Josh and Brett and Jeff sign off and say it's all okay. I'm not quite sure what they're checking here. I think largely it's theatre. Zara.
I think we did a good job.
I think we're okay. Have you got an eye on any of the yearlings? Mike hasn't bought anything this year.
No, but we're going to go over later and have a look at the sales. And it's incredible we've got 7 racing women horses.
It's good. $500,000 available to split in the 2-year-old Classic, 250 in the 3-year-old Guineas. And Bernie, Ali,
Yes.
thumbs up from Queensland Racing Integrity Commission. Halfway there, back to you. Thank you everyone for being a part of the 2-year-old draw, the 3-year-old Guineas in about 6 or 7 minutes' time.
All right, an absolutely brilliant job. He only managed to cross off 1 rung horse here today, Ali, so I'd suggest that's a 9 out of 10 for Hamish this year.
I think he gets the tick this year. He's sweating. We're okay, Bern, though, and we're chatting to the man who is also okay after that barrier draw. You must be pleased.
Oh, very much so, given that there was only 3 sort of barriers left and the kids had to draw the one that we needed. And I think, with a little bit of luck, we'll come into 8 from there, and that's put us in a really good spot.
You've obviously won this race before, so... And you've got how many runners this year? 2 runners this year, La Bella Boom and Formula Rosa. Is it Rosa or Rossa? Rossa?
Bryony Henschel says either one, so
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Formula Rosa.
Rosa.
It's the Rosa?
Yeah.
Right, Rosa.
We're changing it again.
The fastest ride in the world, is that right?
Fastest roller coaster in the world. That's good, Vern. Yeah, it's good.
One of your team wrote to me and told me. Okay, so let's start with Labella Boom, because she was an extraordinary winner, obviously, last weekend. So she does a 7-day backup. How has she pulled up?
Yeah, really good. That was Tony's plan all the way along, and he just had she said to us she's very robust. We're going to start her in this race. Just teach her to stay on the bit this time, and I mean, under the ride and great stewardship of Craig, I think we saw the best of her on the weekend leading into this weekend.
Of course, Brian Simpson is the head of Black Soil Bloodstock.
Correct, yeah, Black Soil Bloodstock, and last year we set up the Boys on Tour men's mental health campaign, and those two boys, that group of lads, we bought 2 horses for, and now they're both racing because they're also in La Bella Boom as well. So those lads are racing for a big day tomorrow.
I think you might have a run for your money with your son Ned too. He's got the gift of the gab.
Yeah, you look pretty sharp up there. It comes all from his mum, not me, I can tell you. Thank God.
We need to get him in a shirt too.
Yeah, indeed.
We do.
Formula Rosa is 100 to 1.
Yeah, and a barrier 18, I think we might be drifting. That's okay. Look, it's fantastic for the lads to have some of us have been here before, but for some of these folks, they've never even been to a barrier draw, so it's a fantastic experience.
Everyone wants to run for the women's bonus. Formula Rosa obviously can't be because it's a bit of a men's club. The other girl?
She's also
not.
She's a bit mixed too. I was interviewed there this morning. They said the difference between Skirt the Law and the Boys on Tour team, and I said there's a very different syndicate going around this time. One was very eloquent. I wouldn't suggest the other one would be called eloquent.
Best of luck this weekend, Brian.
Thanks, Bern. Thanks,
Good
guys.
luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, there is Brian Simpson. So, Ali, after the barrier draw, Brian obviously mentioned she's an $11 chance, Labella Boom, so she's one of the more favoured runners in the race, and she's drawn 10, which is kind of a nice barrier for this race. Sometimes barrier 1 you can get the crunch,
absolutely,
and obviously you don't want to draw too wide, so they'd be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, interesting to see where Space Rider drew too. We'll have a chat about that, but best backed runner, and he's our first emergency, so particularly now that he's drawn so well there. Hello, Mr. Björn Baker. I know we're a little bit small. We should have kept you off the platform, shouldn't we?
We've got ducks to see.
Take a sit back if you want.
Yeah, well, that's kind of all right, isn't it?
Now we look like giants.
Yeah.
That was a great barrier for Olale.
Yeah, I think she probably needed it after her last run, so we needed that to be in the race. But gate 3 is really ideal. She's got that natural speed, so she'll be able to put herself in the first 4 very comfortably now, and up to 1200 we probably needed a good gate to do that.
You had a lot of intent with your 2-year-olds from the beginning, and not just with your strike rate that you've got at the moment. Remind us what it is. Is it 30?
Oh, don't ask.
Why not? Let's give you a plug.
It's been a good end of 24 and a good start to 25, so just hoping that can continue for another 5 days or so. If it does, it'll be a big weekend, but no, things are going really well at the moment. It's good timing into the Magic Millions, of course, and this is where the next generation starts, trying to get hold of some nice horses to hopefully get back in next year and the year after and the year after.
All right, Bjorn, I know you love Sydney, but where is the best barrier draw in the country? Be honest.
Well, it's pretty nice here. Pretty hot too. I don't know if I like sand that much, but yeah, it's pretty good to be here. Yeah. Great to be here. This is what it's about. When you buy at the Magic Millions, the whole aim is to get back to this barrier draw, so it's very important, and no, it's a great atmosphere. Great to be involved.
Good luck with Olale.
Thank you very much.
All right, there he is, Bjorn Baker. Kieran Maher's about to join us. So you've got about 4 trainers who hold half the field here this year, which I don't think I've seen before, Kieran. You've got a couple?
Well, if I could have more, I would definitely take more, that's for sure. Yeah, Icarian Dream, she's in great order. Prep's been really smooth. Makes the job a little bit more difficult with the barrier draw, but she's very experienced for a 2-year-old. She's had quite a bit of racing. Her races have been really well spaced, and she'll need that bit of seasoning because she's probably going to have to work early or late or both. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with her at the moment anyway. So hopefully the next few days go smooth and we line up in similar form. I'm sure she'll run a big one.
Alrighty. 2-part question. The first one is, you weren't too hard on your mum, were you, when she drew barrier 21?
No, as my mum would say, where there's a will, there's a way, and you're big and ugly enough to look after yourself.
Eileen always knows. You'd have to be happy with 5 though for Gallinero, who's you're really arguably a progressive type.
Very progressive. I wish I was training him, but no, it is in.
Happens to me all the time. I just double checked that and went, hang on a minute.
Janice and
Yeah,
colours.
that's where I got myself mixed.
Yes. I had dinner with Janice last night. Their team are pretty confident, and she did tell me that John said that he will improve a lot out of his last run. So, you know, our horse is very experienced and had quite a few runs and is fit and well and ready. But his is probably the one. Theirs is probably the one on the way up.
To watch.
Yeah.
Just in general, this year's Magic Millions, there's sort of not a Coolangatta or a Storm Boy or a standout. It's really, really open.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, like Coolangatta, I was just so confident going in. Didn't matter what draw.
And the punters were too.
Yeah, and similar with Storm Boy, you know. But I think it's a very even this year, and it'll come down to sort of run and how they blend into the race and get that smooth run.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Or maybe the change of track, will that, you know, we obviously pulled it off last week at the Sunshine Coast. Is that something, you know, you just get around as a trainer?
Yeah, like it's not ideal, but you know, they do a fantastic job. It was really disappointing they couldn't race there last week. Hopefully they can this week. If they can't, I won't be disappointed from 21. I'd rather be at Eagle Farm than the Gold Coast. Yeah, look, what will be will be.
Good luck.
Cheers.
All right, we do have a new favourite. Thank you very much, Kieran Ma. We do have a new favourite. Invincible Woman. So we don't actually have the market right.
No, I'm being told she's $5 now.
$5. So
she's
that's
drawn
been
well. Gallinero's at 6.
Yep.
And then Icarian Dream's gone out.
Yes,
from
then naturally Icarian Dream has been adrift because she's drawn barrier 21. We're expecting Invincible Woman to be one of the leaders. And it's interesting because I was told I was wrong with this stat, but I can't find or haven't found a Magic Millions where somebody's won that's only had one start.
It's a good point.
But she has had a trial like Kieran Dream.
She has, and she's travelled up well. I had a chat to Lucy the other day and they're really pleased with how she's come through everything. So ready to buck the trend this year, hopefully.
All right, let's move on to the 3-year-old Guineas barrier draw. Here's Hamish McLaughlin.
Thanks, Ali. Thanks, Bernie, very much. Time for the $3 million Gold Coast Magic Millions 3-year-old Guineas barrier draw. Nacho Figueres and wife Delphi Blackie are going to help. Nacho, welcome back to the Gold Coast. As always, fun week. The responsibility is with you and Delphi to get this part right. Confident?
Very confident, yeah. As confident as I was on Sunday at the polo match.
And just for those that missed the result, Nacho versus Billy on the polo field after 3 years. The score is
3-0. Look,
Billy's just left.
He got me at the race today, though.
Is it right that Zara won the beach run?
Yep, she did. Yeah, Zara won the beach run. Billy was second, one more time, and I was third, which is okay.
And Delphi?
I think Delphi thinks she won, and we're going to leave it like that.
That's
Delphi
complicated.
won.
If Zara won and Delphi won.
When we go home, Delphi won, okay? In my house, Delphi was the winner. That's how we're going to keep it.
It's the best way to run a marriage. Delphi, you're in charge with Nacho. You call out...
Do we take this away, or how does it work? No, that's...
You're in charge of barriers. Delphi's in charge of horse numbers. I'll read out the horse number. You read out the barrier. Josh and Jeff and Brett will take care of things from here. Be careful locking and unlocking, Delphi, with that. Marbles will go everywhere. You're in charge, Josh. Horse number 14. Ahuinia, is that the right way to pronounce it? We spoke about this early, Delphi. Lee and Cherie Curtis, Tommy Berry, $6 chance. Barrier 20. Nacho's disappointed a lot of owners early. Bachinia. Oh, right, don't put them back in. 20. Horse number, Delphi. 20. Territory Ash. Horse 20. Liam Birchley. Second emergency. Marble 22. 22 for horse 20. Sorry. Making a lot of friends. Horse number 3. Horse 3. Dawn Service. Horse 3. Gay Waterhouse. Adrian Bott. 4. Well done. First Lady Racing will be happy. Barrier 4. We're done. Horse number 7. Horse 7. Bezusto. Named after one of the great footballers in the VFL AFL. Annabelle Neesham, Rob Archibald trains. Josh Parr riding. Barrier 10 for Bezusto. Horse number 6. Horse 6. Snitzenova won the last 3. Snitzenova, Kieran Maher, $6. Barrier 9. Kieran, happy? Kieran's gone. Taken Eileen to the airport. Horse 1. Bitter Creek, $9 chance. Leonard Troy Corstens and Will Larkin. Blake Shin up. Barrier 15 for Bitter Creek. Barrier 15. Horse 2, Give Me Space, $8 chance. Barry Lockwood, Luke Dempsey. Ooh, Barrier 21, Give Me Space, $8 chance. Both races so even. $5 favourite in the 2-year-old. $6 favourite in the 3-year-old guineas.
I'm sorry.
18. Horse 18. Tuileries, Peter Snowden. 20. Barrier 23. Oh, Barrier 23. Horse 8. Shangri-La Express for Gay and Adrian again. James Orman on.
Okay. Horse 8.
Shangri-La Express. Horse 8. Barrier 14. Shangri-La Express. Horse number. Legs 11. Cosmic Fire for Billy Hill on the weekend. 26-year-old doing great things. Barrier 2. Nacho finally makes a friend.
Someone's happy.
Someone's happy. Horse number 12. Hella Fast. Kelly Schreeder, Kyle Wilson Taylor on board. Barrier 8. Barrier 8 for Hella Fast.
It's not bad, right?
Horse 16. Yes, Lulu. Pete Summers and team. Won its last 2. Pete Summers, one of the great humans. Pete Summers will be unhappy with 17. Did you? My next door neighbour bought. That is a very small world. We should talk more. Yeah, well, you did well. You sold. Pete bought well.
Your money.
Drawn badly. Horse 4. Catoggio, Vinny Catoggio, Carlton footballer, great hair, good player. Barrier 19 for another of Gay and Adrian's, Tim Clark on. Horse number 13, Dance to the Boom, Bjorn Baker, Damien Lane. 3 from 3, 18.
I'm feeling
18. Horse number 22, Blitzham, 100 to 1 Chris Anderson. Barrier 1. Well, unlikely for Blitzham to run, so Barrier 1 may well be available for others. Horse number 9, Street Chase, Jim Mason, ultra consistent, $21 chance. Barrier 12 for Street Chase. 23, Nuestra, 13, Laurie Mayfield Smith. Number 5, Depth of Character. First up, Annabelle Neesham, Rob Archibald, Chad Schofield. 16.
Sorry.
Horse 19, Hell to Pay. John O'Shea, Tom Charlton, Barrier 5. Horse 10, King of Rousseau, Peter Snowden, Vlad Jurek. Barrier 3. Horse 21, Bollinger Miss, Chris and Corey Muntz, Martin Harley, Barrier 6. Horse 15, Zoo Baby, Richard and Will Freeman, Andrew Adkins. Barrier number 7. Barrier 7 for Zoo Baby. 17, Arriving Home, Bjorn Baker. Barrier 11. Horse 17, Barrier 11. I'm hoping, Delphi, there's nothing left in there.
One more ball. No, I'm just kidding.
Nothing left. So, Nacho, where do you go from here? You've got a week on the Gold Coast, then where? Back to Argentina or the US?
No, Saudi Arabia. We go to Alula to play polo on the sand. So, from the sand of the Gold Coast to the sand of Alula.
The second year of that, maybe third year? It's quite new.
It's quite a new thing, but I've been doing it. This will be my third year.
Third year. Amazing things happening in the Middle East. Plenty to do with horses.
Last week I was in Aspen playing polo in the snow, Gold Coast, Saudi, then America.
Your life does seem to be blessed.
Very blessed. I'm blessed. I also want to thank Katie and Jerry for having us, and all of our other ambassadors. This is my favorite time here, not only because of this place, but because of the people that we spend time with. So
it's a beautiful family that Katie and Jerry have created, and it's great to have you here as always. Which of your children do you have here this year? You have how many kids?
Yeah.
I've met all of them almost except the boys.
4 with Delphi, and 4 kids. We have the 2 girls here,
and the 2 boys are playing.
And the boys are going to America tonight to play polo there the next 3 months.
I would like to come back as one of your children, or you.
You can be my kid anytime.
Love child. Right. This is taking longer than normal. I am slightly concerned. Delphi, favourite part of the world to visit with Nacho and the family?
Wow, this mic is hot.
It is really hot.
Favorite part of the world? I think I would say home, because we are always so going around, traveling so much that when we get home, it's like...
And home is Palermo?
In Argentina.
Oh, sorry, Pilar?
Well, it's Rodriguez, to be specific.
Most beautiful stables in the world.
I like to be there with my family. The horses are breeding our polo ponies.
Can you say in Spanish, Delphi, all clear?
Todo listo.
Done. So thank you, Josh. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Thank you, Nacho. Good doing business with you.
Always.
Thank you. We love hanging out with
you. Thank you, guys, for another great barrier draw. Oh, he's still talking to us. All clear, right? We're all clear. Welcome back.
Thank you very much for coming.
Well, that does conclude the 3-year-old barrier draw here. And Billy Healy joins us. Billy, this is a big weekend for you. Cosmic Fire won the last there at the Sunshine Coast on Saturday. And what a gallant win it was.
Yeah, it was. It's quite tough. Obviously, he's got to go to another level, come here Saturday on a week back up. But he's a tough horse. He's pulled up unbelievable. Probably best I've ever seen him. I wouldn't back him up if I thought he didn't pull up well. I looked for an excuse right up until 10 a.m. yesterday morning to not accept, but I can't find one. He's got a good draw, and hopefully he's thereabouts.
1400, you have visited it once before, I think, in the Size Produce. and it didn't go down too well. So how will he handle this 1400?
Yeah, we did. We went there. To be fair, I probably went there too soon. I went there at his third start. He was very green, immature horse. I think he's a bit more seasoned now. He's tough. He showed a lot of grit the other night. You know, he sort of carted the field up and got taken on a few times. And I said to Andrew after the race, I said, I thought you were going at 200. He said, surprisingly, I never felt that way. Every time the horse got to me, he found a bit more. Look, I thought his run here over, I know it was 1,000 metres, but we went back and we covered plenty of territory from a wide alley, and he flew home as good as anything that night. So obviously we've just got to ride him probably a little bit conservatively, as they are in a Guineas. There's always plenty of pace, so we'll come out, we'll just be neutral, and we'll let him find his feet early. And I think if he's ever going to run it, I think it'll be on Saturday on a 7-day back up.
Yeah, and he's got the great form for it. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks. Cheers, guys.
All right, there he is, Billy Healy. So from one I know to one you know, we're going to get Cherie Curtis up here now. Although I have met Cherie on a couple of occasions back in the old Rosehill days.
Oh, a long time ago, yeah, Bernie.
Long time ago. I'll let you take over.
We had a chat at the sales the other day, and you were so pleased with your girl Bohinia, and she'd had her tick over trial since. She's just always been a filly that you said, we'll just wait, we'll watch her as a 2-year-old. She was raw, but you must be so pleased with her.
Oh, we're just wrapped. She's so exciting. She's untapped. You know, we don't know where her ceiling is. I keep saying it. I feel like a broken record, but she's just, you know, she runs times that other horses don't do. She comes, you know, she wins races at Wyong from 4 lengths off the second last horse. You know, you just don't do that stuff, and breaks track records. And at home, she's just awesome. She's just fully professional. She eats everything. Nothing ever phases her. She's so exciting.
And we had a chat the other day about how well Tommy knows her too, so you're really pleased to have Tommy back aboard.
Oh, for sure. He's just, from her first start, he's just followed her all the way through. He loves her. And I think it really helps that he knows her so well. He knew exactly what was going to happen at Wyong. He said, don't panic. This is going to happen, and it did. And, you know, just coming up here, look, we've drawn barrier 20. I said I didn't want anything other than barrier. I wanted anything other than barrier 1, so that's fine. She will stay out of trouble in barrier 20. A few years ago, we had Meryl up here in a 2-year-old race, and I drew barrier 5, and she got belted out of the gates by F Troop, and that was her. She was out of the race, so barrier 20 is fine. She'll get back. She can circle them. She's got that turn of speed. Yeah.
And has the Eagle landed? Has she arrived?
She arrives in the morning.
Very exciting for you guys. Big for the team.
Yeah, it is huge for our team. We only have a small team. We have 18 horses in work. We get very few yearlings every year. You know, we try our best. We always work hard selecting horses. I think we do a good job. So it's just nice to be up here and be in amongst it again.
It's a credit to your hard work. Well done.
Thanks, Ali.
And Cherie, I do notice you do have the women's bonus beside your name for this filly.
Yeah, so she was purchased by Frankie Christine Cook, another one of their Diamonds colours.
Amazing.
We raced Meryl in those colours. We've got a bunch of ladies from WA and all over. And
I should give you a mic.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I was kind of...
yeah, but no, so we got ladies from all over the place that race her, and it's so exciting. Yeah.
And Magic Millions, this is not just a sale, it's not just a race day, it's a week of paradise for working racing participants and general public alike, isn't it?
It is my favourite time of the year. I don't know if Lee says the same thing, because his holiday is spent working. We don't ever get to the beach in the whole time there, but I couldn't think of anything better than looking at yearlings. It's window shopping for like horses. It's wonderful.
That is a great advertisement in itself. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, girls. I can't wait. Thank you.
All right, there she is, Cherie Curtis, doing a great job, of course, training with her husband, Lee. And yeah, you're right, such a wee little team of just 18. You'd only have a few yearlings coming through each year. It's a big deal to make the field, Ali.
It's a real credit to them, and I know that she means a lot to the whole team, especially with all the women in her. So, barrier 20, I don't think it's the end of the world for them by any means, Bern. So, I'm excited.
All right, that concludes the barrier draw here this morning. Has to be the most spectacular barrier draw in the world. They gallop up here, up the beach. It's like no other. It's unique anyway. You can give it that much, Ellie. And the Gold Coast public really get behind it. There were thousands of people out here to watch the extravaganza here today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be talking to you very soon. Bye for now.